How are you all? Can you hear me? मिस समीना जब लेकर जाती है ना गड़बड़ करती है. Can you hear me, बेटा?
Yes, miss. Yes, teacher.
यस मिस.
मिस अब आवाज नहीं आ रही है आपकी. Your voice is not coming.
मिस आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
मिस अभी कुछ बोल नहीं रही है फोन.
मिस आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Miss, your voice is not coming.
मिस आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
मिस आवाज बिल्कुल नहीं आ रही है.
यस मिस आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Hello, miss. Your voice is not coming.
मिस आपकी आवाज बिल्कुल भी नहीं आ रही.
मिस बिल्कुल नहीं आ रही है.
मिस आवाज बिल्कुल भी नहीं आ रही.
मिस आवाज आ ही नहीं रही आपकी बिल्कुल
ऑफ
भी.
है. ये बिल्कुल भी नहीं आ रही.
Okay, बेटा, just a minute.
यस मिस अब आ रही है.
मिस अब आ रही है आपकी आवाज.
मिस आप कुछ बोल क्यों नहीं रही?
मिस पहले आ रही थी अब पता नहीं.
आवाज वॉइस इज नॉट कमिंग. मैंने लिखा वेट. फिर Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Can you hear me, beta?
यस मिस
Yes,
अब आ
यस
रही है.
मिस.
Okay,
आवाज
thank
आ
you
रही
so
है.
much.
यस मिस
So
अब आ
सलाम
बेटा
रही
वालेकुम.
है.
turn off.
यस मिस.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
वालेकुम
मिस.
मिस.
जी.
वालेकुम
अस्सलाम
मिस.
वालेकुम मिस.
मिस आवाज आ
अस्सलाम
रही है.
वालेकुम
वालेकुम
मिस.
अस्सलाम.
बहुत सही वाली आवाज आ रही.
नहीं, सिर्फ आवाज नहीं आ रही थी. हो गया सही. ओके बेटा, टर्न ऑफ योर माइक्स बेटा. ठीक है.
कर ली.
जब मैं आपसे बोलूं तब अपने माइक्स ऑन कीजिएगा. अभी अपने माइक्स ऑफ कर लीजिए.
ओके
सो वी
मिस.
आर गोइंग टू Thank you so much, beta. Okay, beta, we are going to discuss our chapter Pakistan since 1947. Is it clear? So, in the last week, I have told you about the different problems of the partition of Pakistan when Pakistan was being
Yes, your voice is
independent.
not coming.
बेटा अब अगर किसी ने माइक में बोला तो मैं उसको बिल्कुल ब्लॉक कर दूंगी. My voice is clear, I know. I will block you and call your home, and I will not mark your attendance. In fact, in the exams as well. So behave yourself, be focused towards your work. Okay. As I told you that in previous lecture, I told you about the partition of Pakistan. When Pakistan came into being, Pakistan have faced different problems, and I told you about the major problems: the problem of refugee, the cash problem, Kashmir issue, and some other problems which Pakistani government had faced at the time of partition. So after that, we are going to discuss now about the different topics and different eras. We can say that different eras of the newly born country, Pakistan, in 1947. So first of all, we will discuss about Liaquat Ali Khan. Is it clear? So open your books, page number 98. Is it clear? So open books, and you have to take a pencil or pen with you so you can underline the important lines, and all the lines which I will show you in my slides. These are all the important lines. So underline these lines as well and listen carefully. I will tell you all the things like a story, so you can understand easily all these difficult words or things. So be focused towards your lecture. Now I'm going to start my first topic, Liaquat Ali Khan. Is it clear? Any question, any problem, you can ask in the chat box, but you cannot ask or say anything in the mic. Remember and mind it. Any question? May I start? Okay. So look at your book and slides as well. Nawab Zada Liaquat Ali Khan was the first Prime Minister of Pakistan. He was also called Qaide Millat. कायदे मिल्लत मीन्स, मिल्लत का मतलब होता है कौम, ठीक है, अवाम, और कायद का मतलब होता है लीडर. तो उन्हें अवाम का लीडर या मिल्लत का लीडर भी पुकारा जाता था, ठीक है. तो उनको एक खिताब दिया गया था. ही वॉज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड कायदे मिल्लत बिकॉज ही डेलीकेट the difficult task of leading the new country through difficult times fell entirely on his shoulders after the death of Qaid Azam. So, as you know, this is the picture of Liaquat Ali Khan, and he was called Qaide Millat. इज इट क्लियर? मैंने आपको बता दिया कि इसका मतलब क्या है. मिल्लत का कायद या लीडर ऑफ द नेशन. Is it clear? So he was the first prime minister of Pakistan, and he was also called Qaide Millat. Underline these important lines which I have shown you in my slide. So all these are the most important lines, and you have to underline these lines. So one of the most important achievement of Liaquat Ali Khan was to extend the right to vote. Is it clear? When British came there in the subcontinent, they did not give the right to vote to the people of subcontinent. So after the partition of Pakistan, when Pakistan came into being in 1947, the first achievement of the first minister of Pakistan was to extend the right of vote to every citizen at the age of 21 or above. Is it clear? So the difficult task of leading the newly born country was entirely fell on the shoulders of Liaquat Ali Khan after the death of Qaid-e-Azam. And then when Liaquat Ali Khan became the first prime minister of Pakistan, one of his most important achievement of that he extended the right of vote to every citizen of age 21 or above. Is it clear? So underline these lines. I am going to tell you the two major achievements or two major things which were done by or completed by Liaquat Ali Khan. So first of all, first achievement was to right to the vote for every citizen. Is it clear? And second achievement was the objective resolution, which was passed by the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan on March 12, 1949. So first of all, we will discuss the right to vote and his first achievement in detail. So look at your book on page 98, last paragraph. During the British period, not everybody was allowed to vote. Is it clear? Underline this. This is the background of the achievement of first achievement of लियाकत अली खान. यानी क्या बैकग्राउंड था, उन्होंने क्यों लोगों को वोट कास्ट करने का राइट दिया और क्यों पहले नहीं था? बिकॉज ब्रिटिश वर देयर, दे वर द रूलर ऑफ द सब कॉन्टिनेंट, सो दे did not give any type of the right to the people of subcontinent to vote. अगर वो उनको वोट का हक दे देते तो लोग इलेक्शंस में ब्रिटिश के अगेंस्ट वोट डालते और उन्हें बोलते कि हमें अपना कंट्री जो है वो इंडिपेंडेंट चाहिए, हमें फ्रीडम चाहिए. सो दे डिड नॉट गिव द राइट टू वोट टू एवरी सिटीजन. So, when Pakistan came into being and Liaquat Ali Khan became the first Prime Minister of Pakistan, uh, one of the most important achievement of Liaquat Ali Khan, that's why, was to extend the right of vote to every citizen. So, रिगार्डलेस ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी और एजुकेशन, यानी ये चीज़ ज़रूरी नहीं थी कि उसके पास प्रॉपर्टी है तो उसे राइट टू वोट मिले, या उसके वो हाईली क्वालिफाइड है तो उसे राइट टू वोट मिले. एवरी सिटीजन ऑफ एज 21 और अबव वाज बीइंग गिवन टू राइट टू vote, to use his right to vote in the favor or in the and for the against of the government. Is it clear? Any confusion? मुझे चैट बॉक्स में बताइए कि आपको ये पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया या नहीं. दीज आर द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट्स बेटा. So you have to understand clearly, your concept will be and should be clear. Is it? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Sanya, Rida, Sharoz. Well done, beta. Thank you so much. Okay. Next achievement of Liaquat Ali Khan was the Pakistan Resolution, which was passed by the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan on March 12, 1949. So tell me, what is the objective resolution? What was the objective resolution? How do you know about objective resolution, or what do you know about ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन? आपने कहीं से सुना हो? कहाँ से सुना आपने ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन, या आपको खुद से इसके बारे में कुछ पता है? तो मुझे चैट बॉक्स में बताइए. यस बेटा, आई एम वेटिंग. What is the objective resolution? What is meant by objective resolution? क्या है ये ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन? एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन वाज पास्ड ऑन March 12, 1949 by the Constituent Assembly. And what is the Constituent Assembly? Constituent Assembly means the assembly where people came through the vote of the nation and they resolved the problems of the nation, and they made good rules and constitution and different other things things. So our constituent assembly is also called the National Assembly. Is it clear? हमारी जो कौमी असेंबली है वही कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली है. Yes, beta, it means that God had given power to people of Pakistan. Yes, Cheroz, well done. But what was the Pakistan resolution? That was a document, but which type of the document that was? Anyone can tell me which type of document was the Pakistan resolution? It was a document which was signed by the passed by the Constituent Assembly on March 12, 1949. Anyone? Aisha? Is Aisha there? Hania, Aisha, Sheroz? Okay, beta. I will tell you. This is a document, beta. अच्छा मुझे सबसे पहले बताइए व्हाट इज मीन बाय कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, फिर आप इसको क्लियरली समझ सकेंगे. व्हाट इज मीन बाय कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन? We have three constitution in the past, constitution 1956, 62 and 73. So walaikum assalam, Hania. So what is mean by constitution? If you know about constitution, then you can easily understand the meaning of Pakistan resolution. Ruling, yes. Ruling what? Muhammad Ali, very good. But ruling what? Just explain this word. Okay, well done, Aisha. A set of rules to help the government to rule the country. Or you can say a set of laws to rule the over the government to rule over the country. Ruling state, yes, well done, Muhammad Ali, Aisha, and Sheroz, very good. So constitution means a set of laws. Very good. आपने बिल्कुल मेरे वाले अल्फाज लिखे. Constitution means a set of laws. Is it clear? So when Pakistan came into being, yes, Rida, thank you so much. So listen me carefully. When Pakistan came into being, is it clear? When Pakistan came into being, there was not any type of constitution, any type of set of laws. When it was being announced that Pakistan will be uh, free on 14th August and India on 15 August, then there were no rules in the country. There was no set of law in the country. Then after when Pakistan came into being, better don't do this, otherwise I will block you. Okay, when Muhammad Arif. Okay, when Pakistan came into being, then there was no set of law. So at the start, Pakistan so the government of Pakistan started to apply the constitution, or you can say Indian Act 1935, which was made in 1935 for the Muslim provinces. Is it clear? When the subcontinent was joined, and there was no any type of separation there, and the British rule was there, then the Indian Act 1935 was formed for the Muslim majority provinces. So at the starting time when Pakistan came into being, the government of Pakistan decided to apply the rules of Indian Act 1935. So in the meanwhile, when Pakistan came into being in 1947, so within 2 years, in 1949, under the observation of Liaquat Ali Khan, the Constituent Assembly made and passed a objective resolution. A document they passed, actually a document with the name objective resolution. What is the meaning of objective? Objective का क्या मतलब है? Objective का मतलब ही ये है कि कोई मकसद होना, ठीक है. और रेजोल्यूशन का मतलब है कोई मुआहिदा. बेटर टर्न ऑफ योर माइक्स. तो इसका क्या मतलब हुआ कि कोई बामकसद रेजोल्यूशन बनाई गई. इज इट क्लियर? कौन सी रेजोल्यूशन बनाई गई? ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन. एंड दे मेड सम important laws in the objective resolution, and these laws were being applied on the in the country. इज इट क्लियर? यानी पाकिस्तान 1947 में बना और 49 तक 2 साल के अंदर एक सेट ऑफ लॉ बना दिया गया. और वो उसका मकसद क्या था? उसका मकसद था that objective resolution is an important document and a basic step to frame the constitution. यानी वो क्यों बनाया गया ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन? ताकि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को फ्रेम किया जा सके. बेसिकली जो एक पूरा हर लेवल पर जो मुल्क के लिए रूल्स बनाने थे ना, उन रूल्स को फ्रेम किया जा सके. इज इट क्लियर? उनको जो तमाम रूल्स हमने बनाने थे, उन तमाम रूल्स को फ्रेम किया जा सके, उनके ऊपर काम किया जा सके. इन द मीनवाइल जब तक डिटेल में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनना था, उस वक्त तक ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन की सूरत में एक मिनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बना दिया गया. इज इट क्लियर? अब आपको क्लियरली समझ आया? और कब बना? March 12, 1949, and first constitution was passed and applied in the country. First constitution was applied in the country on 1956. तो देखिए कितने साल तक इसी ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन के जरिए जो मुल्क का सिस्टम था वो चलाया गया. एनी कंफ्यूजन? Now, tell me in your chat box if you have any confusion about objective resolution. Is it clear? Is it clear, beta? Okay. Okay, underline these lines, and I have told you you can write anywhere on the book that the meaning of objective resolution or the clear definition of objective resolution. And the clear, I'm repeating, the clear definition of objective resolution is the objective resolution is an important document. The objective resolution is an important document and a basic step to frame the constitution. And a basic step to frame the कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. यानी कंट्री को बने हुए कुछ अरसा हुआ था तो ऑब्जेक्टिव रेजोल्यूशन बना दी गई, अ स्मॉल सेट ऑफ लॉज बना दिए गए जो कि फ्रेम करेंगे उसके बाद फिर ऑब्जेक्ट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को बहुत ज़्यादा डिटेल में बनाने के लिए. और फर्स्ट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इसके बाद कब बना? 1956 में. बेटा टर्न ऑफ
उनसे
योर
कहें क्लास करें प्लीज.
टर्न ऑफ योर माइक्स बेटा. Okay. Now, next point is, so this is all these points are clear in your mind. Now we are going to discuss the Constitution of 1956. But before this, I want to give you some other information about Liaquat Ali Khan. So look at your books, beta. Can you hear me all, beta? Can you hear me, beta? Okay. Beta, check your device and don't disturb the class, beta. Can you hear me?
Okay.
And turn off your mic. Okay. So Look at your book on page number 99 and underline the most important lines. Second paragraph. Unfortunately, Liaquat Ali Khan was to target of two important conspiracies. यानी लियाकत अली खान को दो बार उनके ऊपर हमला करने की कोशिश की गई और उनके खिलाफ साजिश की गई. The first of these, the Rawalpindi conspiracy, was discovered in time and prevented in March 1951. 1951 पर में उन पर रावलपिंडी में हमला किया गया, but he was being saved. However, the second conspiracy succeeded and Liaquat Ali Khan was shot dead on October 16, 1951. Underline kar lijiye se. Today, he lives in the memories of patriotic Pakistanis as a Shaheed-e Millat. Is it clear? He was being called Qaide Millat as well as Shaheed-e Millat. Now, we are going to discuss the constitution, and I'm going to tell you about the constitution 1956 and 1962 after the objective resolution, when the constitution was made for the first time in detail for Pakistan. That constitution was applied on 1956. So the meaning of constitution is set of basic laws. You can write the meaning of constitution on this heading in your book, that constitution means the set of laws, rules and regulations. Is it clear? The definition of constitution is: constitution means a set of laws, rules and regulations which are necessary for running the administration of government. Is it clear? Constitution means a set of laws, rules, and regulations which are necessary for running the administration of a state. Done? Beta, are you listening me? Tell me, Ramla, Shairoz, everyone, what is the problem with Muhammad Arif? Beta, you are continuously disturbing the class. Are you all listening me? Okay. Have you
Yes, miss.
written the definition of constitution?
Miss, can you repeat it?
Okay, I will. Okay, sure, beta. I'm going to repeat. Is it clear? I'm going to repeat. Constitution means a set of laws, rules, and regulations. Constitution means a set of laws, rules, and regulations which are necessary for running the administration of a state, Done? Okay. Okay, beta. Now we are going to discuss the Constitution of 1956 and 62. So we have three type of constitutions. First of all, Constitution of 1956, then Constitution of 1962, and then Constitution of 1973. And the Constitution of 1973 is the most important constitution, and it is applied till now. Is it clear? So in my next class, I will tell you about the Constitution of 1973 in detail. Is it clear? हमें पता होना चाहिए कि हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में क्या बातें हैं और वो किसके अकॉर्डिंग है. कोई बोरिंग चीज नहीं होगी, कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट्स और बातें होंगी. ठीक है, वो मैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में बताऊंगी. तो 1956 का जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन था वो देखिए. द फर्स्ट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ पाकिस्तान वाज इम्प्लीमेंटेड, यानी अप्लाई किया गया मुल्क में on March 23rd, 1956, and the country was renamed Islamic Republic of Pakistan. यानी इस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की सबसे बिग एडवांसमेंट या इम्प्रूवमेंट ये थी कि सिर्फ पाकिस्तान 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 बोला जाता था पहले. उसके बाद क्या हुआ, पाकिस्तान को एक प्रॉपर नेम दिया गया, इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक ऑफ पाकिस्तान. एंड द ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ every three constitution is that all the rules will be made according to the Quran and Sunnah. Is it clear? यानी हर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का बेसिक ऑब्जेक्टिव या मकसद यही था.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, beta, ask the question.
Miss, in Google Classroom, we got that tomorrow's class, all classes have
Will
been cancelled.
yes, yes. Who is going to speak? Who are you, beta?
Miss
Name your. Tell me your name. So,
Sania Salim.
जी सानिया बोलिए. So
Miss,
what?
we got that all the classes have been cancelled. To-
बेटा जो नोट है उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही देखिए ना, क्लासेस नहीं होंगी कल, यही होगा ना वहां पर. अब मैं थोड़ा सा पढ़ा लूं.
Yes, miss.
Excuse me, miss.
यस बेटा.
Miss, can you repeat the meaning of object resolution?
बेटा मैं एंड पर
Object
रिपीट करूं.
resolution.
वी हैव जस्ट 10 मिनट्स. मैं आपको एंड पे
Okay,
रिपीट
miss.
करती हूँ, ठीक है?
Okay,
गौर
miss.
से फिर सुन लीजिएगा. ओके, 10 मिनट्स है हमारे पास. Okay, so first constitution was implemented on 23rd 1956, and the country was renamed. As I told you that the objective of every constitution and also the objective of objective resolution was that every rule and regulation will be according to the Quran and Sunnah. So the name of country was renamed in 1956 constitution, Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Muhammad Arib and Sania Salim, turn off your camera. Muhammad Arib, you are continuously disturbing the class. And
Miss, my camera.
I will not mark your attendance today, Muhammad Arib. Okay.
My camera.
सो पाकिस्तान का क्या नाम रखा गया? इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक ऑफ पाकिस्तान. एंड बेटा व्हेन आई विल टेल यू द अबाउट द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन 1973 in my next class, then I will also tell you the about the history of the constitutions of 1956 and 62 in detail. So आपका ये जो टॉपिक दरमियान में एक रहता है 1956 और 62 वाला बुक में 99 पेज पर, ये मैं उसी वक्त कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के साथ ही रिपीट करूंगी. सो आफ्टर सम टाइम प्रेसिडेंट अयूब खान इंट्रोड्यूस्ड अ न्यू कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इन 1962 बिकॉज दरमियान में मार्शल लॉ आ गया था. और मार्शल लॉ क्या है? मार्शल लॉ मीन in this constitution only the basic democracy was being given to the people of Pakistan, because the people, they thought that the people of Pakistan are not in the condition that they hold the democracy and they can elect their candidates itself. So they just in the era of President Ayub Khan in 1962, he gave the second constitution, but in the constitution it was only the basic democracy was being given to the people of Pakistan. It means they were not being given to the right to vote. They could not elect their representative directly by their votes, but they can elect there will be elected some other representative, and only those representative would vote in the elections. Is it clear? On that time, Muhtarma Fatma Jinnah, who was the sister of Qaid Azam, he was also called the Madre Millat, believed that such a system was an insult to the people of Pakistan, कि उन्हें वोट का हक ही ना दिया जाए और उन्हें सिर्फ ये बोला जाए कि वो तो इस काबिल ही नहीं है, उनमें इतने गट्स नहीं है, इतनी क्वालिटीज नहीं है कि वो डायरेक्टली अपने कैंडिडेट्स को इलेक्ट कर सकें. बट एनी हाउ द सेकेंड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन वॉज इम्प्लीमेंटेड ऑन दैट टाइम. यू कैन सी द बुक ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की बुक होती है, जो सेट ऑफ लॉज होते हैं, वो पाकिस्तान की इस तरह से है: द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ द इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक ऑफ पाकिस्तान. और पाकिस्तान का पूरा नाम जो है हर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में एक्सप्लेन किया गया कि ये इस्लाम के नाम पर कायम हुआ था. सो इट विल बी कॉल्ड इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक ऑफ पाकिस्तान. इट मीन्स इस्लामी जमहूरिया पाकिस्तान. इज इट क्लियर? So then after that, in 1965, on September 6, 1965, India invaded Pakistan without a declaration of war. इंडिया ने पाकिस्तान पर हमला कर दिया, डिक्लेयर भी नहीं किया था कि वॉर होगी, कुछ बताया भी नहीं था, बगैर अनाउंस किए ही. The fighting continued for 17 days. Underline this whole paragraph, which is in your book on page 99. This is the most important paragraph, during which the people of Pakistan became united and successfully defended their country, and Pakistan won this war. Is it clear? पाकिस्तान के तमाम लोग इसमें शामिल हो गए, वो लोकल लोग भी थे, आर्मी भी, सोल्जर्स भी. दे डेडिकेटेड देयर सेल्फ for their country, and they faced the condition of war, and during which the people of all the Pakistan became united and successfully defended their country, and Pakistan won that war. You can see a picture of the war. This is the actual picture of that time. So next up, Pakistan's People Party was founded by Zulfikar Ali Bhutto in West Pakistan. I told you that at the time of the independent, Pakistan was divided into two provinces, East Pakistan and West Pakistan. So in West Pakistan, there was the strong political party of People's Party, and East Pakistan Awami League, which was led by the Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, had become popular in East Pakistan. So both parties promised social justice to the people. दोनों parties के leaders ने East Pakistan और West Pakistan में लोगों से यही promise किया कि उनको social justice दिया जाएगा, उनको हर तरह से justice दिया जाएगा. Is it clear? Then in March 1969, Ayub Khan was forced to resign. The General Yahya Khan became the presidential and declared martial law. और फिर पाकिस्तान में second martial law आ गया. But martial law was the government of army. Is it clear? But held fair and free elections in 1970. Underline these lines कि martial law तो आ गया. Martial law में army leaders जो होते हैं वो किसी मतलब अपनी मर्जी से करते हैं, उसमें लोगों के नुमाइंदे नहीं होते, इलेक्शंस नहीं होते, बट they conducted elections in 1970, and these are the fair and free elections. The Awami League won most of the seats in East Pakistan. You can write there that Awami League won 167 seats out of 169 seats in East Pakistan. यानी इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग ये पॉलिटिकल पार्टी बन गई ईस्ट पाकिस्तान में कि इन्होंने 169 सीट्स में से 167 सीट्स ली. These figures, facts and figures are not in your book, and I'm telling you, so write down at the corner of this topic that Awami League won 167 seats out of 169 seats. So the Pakistan People's Party in the West Pakistan won the most of the seats. So on March 26, 1971, Pakistan Army took action in East Pakistan. पाकिस्तान आर्मी को खुद ही अपने मुल्क में ही ईस्ट पाकिस्तान में एक्शन लेना पड़ा, जंग करनी पड़ी, क्योंकि इंडिया वाज इंटरफेयरिंग देयर. So as a result, East Pakistan became an independent country by the name of Bangladesh. Is it clear? So at the end, East Pakistan became an independent country by the name of Bangladesh. Is it clear? Everything is clear in your mind. If you have any confusion, you can tell me. I will, inshallah, explain these topics again in your next lecture. Is it clear? So, Shahroz, write down the meaning of the constitution. Hurry up, beta. Constitution means a set of laws, rules, and regulations. Constitution means a set of laws, rules, and regulations.
Excuse me, miss. Miss, not
Yes.
constitution. Miss, not I was not asking about constitution. I was asking about objective resolution.
Okay, write down, beta. Time is short. The objective resolution is an important document. The objective resolution is an important document and a basic step to frame the constitution and a basic step to frame the constitution. Have you done, beta?
Yes,
Can
miss.
you please
Objective resolution is an important document and a basic step to frame the constitution.
And miss,
Can you tell me the seats of Awami League again?
167 सीट्स आउट ऑफ 169, यानी 169 सीट्स टोटल थी और उन्होंने 167 सीट्स ले ली और वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग पार्टी was that time. Is it clear? So they demanded the separate homeland with the name of Bangladesh. Is it clear?